Hey there, I'm Kobe with Freemius, a complete solution that enables you to sell your WordPress plugins and themes. If you're a WordPress theme developer, today I want to talk to you about Freemius Insights, which is our analytics and usage tracking solution. So let's dive right in. If you put your theme in the official WordPress.org repository, you'll only see the downloads over time and an estimated count of active installs. If you sell your theme via marketplaces such as ThemeForest or CreativeMarket, you'll get a number of sales and some metrics about your marketing page views. But who is using your themes, where are they using them, and how? Well, not so much. This type of data isn't something that's shared with you. Today I want to show you how in less than 2 minutes you can integrate a comprehensive insights and analytics solution called Freemius Insights into your WordPress theme to help you bridge that knowledge gap. For this demo, I'll click to add a new theme and I'll use the recent 2016 theme by WordPress.org. I'll grab the theme's slug from the repository and also enter a name title. Clicking to create a new theme saves the data and takes me to the quick SDK Integration guide. First, I'll click the link to download the Freemius WordPress SDK zip file, unzip it, and place the folder inside my themes folder. I'll also rename it to Freemius. Now, going through the steps here, according to your theme's settings, will automatically generate a function which I need to copy and paste into my theme's function.php file. So first you can optionally customize the shortcode that will be used in your function, in case you want to match it to the shortcode you've used while building your theme. I'll leave this default shortcode as is. Then check the options that adhere to your theme's specifications. For example, my 2016 theme is definitely .org compliant, so I'll leave it checked. And continue customizing the options here until I get my function code down here. I'll click to copy it and then paste it straight into my functions.php file right here and save it. Next, to make sure the SDK was integrated successfully into the theme, I'll go to my installed themes list and activate the 2016 theme. As you can see, there's now an opt-in prompting me to allow Freemius to capture my user data. I can either choose to skip this and the theme will work just fine, or I can click to see what permissions are being granted and click to allow. If the user chooses to opt in, I can immediately start seeing their captured data on my Freemius dashboard. Let's have a look. Back in my Freemius account, I'll switch over to my dashboard and I can already see the data starting to flow in live every time a new user activates my theme and opts in. So currently I have one active site and one active user, which is me of course. And if I go over to my theme's users table, I can see the captured user's email address, and on the sites table I get a list of all the sites which are using my theme. I could even drill down here to get really specific site data such as theme version, WordPress version, PHP version, site language, and much more useful data. Let me quickly show you what this dashboard looks like for a real theme that's been installed on more than one website. So I'll quickly change to my awesome themes dashboard, where I can see an aggregated view of the data filtered by a date range. I can see an effective growth graph to get a view of how my theme is doing. I can see how many active users, opted-in users, and a bunch of important data about my WordPress theme. Right below, I can see a distribution of my theme's versions, as well as the WordPress and PHP versions distribution among my users. Additionally, I get their data about countries and installation languages, so I can better focus my theme translation efforts. Another very important feature that Freemius provides for theme authors out of the box is the feedback form. Based on data we've tracked from dozens of plugins and themes, 20% of users, on average, will uninstall your theme within the first 15 minutes. That's just a big waste of potential users going down the drain, and you won't even know what caused them to uninstall. Let's see what happens when a user tries to switch a WordPress theme that's powered by Freemius. I click Activate on another theme I have installed and get prompted by a feedback form from the theme I'm deactivating, asking me to provide a reason and feedback about my uninstallation. This simple form actually gets 8 out of 10 people to engage and provide a reason. Their feedback is captured and filtered for you, so you can later act on that user feedback and improve your theme and experience less uninstallations. For example, I could go to a list of users who uninstalled because they think there's an important feature missing on my theme. Then I may decide to release that feature and email them all about it to try and win them back. Yet another cool thing that's included with Freemius Insights is the events and webhooks mechanism. Every event is automatically logged and can be consumed by custom webhooks. So for example, you could automatically have each opted-in user added to your MailChimp list. Or when a user updates to your latest theme version, you could immediately email them with info about the new features you've introduced. Thank you for watching, and if you want to learn even more or start using Freemius Insights for your WordPress themes, just head over to freemius.com/WordPress/insights.